In this demonstration, we'll be exporting data from TPS for use in 12D. For this demonstration, yes, we are using a TPS simulator rather than a TotalStation, but if you have a TotalStation, it will be very okay. Let's get ahead to it. Data in the mains menu, we go to convert, number 4, which for me I can point and click, but you can either, if you have a touch screen, you can on your instrument you can touch, or you can press continue or F1 to continue. Export data, F1 to continue. The format file that we'll be using will be 12D 1200 RCC format file. This particular format file is chosen because it exports raw TPS observations rather than coordinates. Yes, these other format files, TPS version 7, version 5 also exports that, but they are lacking some elements that which we need. For example, the codes. So that's why we use this. The data that we'll be exporting will be data that was observed on 9th of February by Matisse. That's in WTB. Well, this is, if you want to check which kind of data you have, whether it's GPS or TPS, just look at the data itself. Okay, when you go into data and look at any point and go into edit, and check observations, you can see in this case we've got a reflector height and reflector. These are not things that are available on GPS, so at least you can say that is a TPS being used. Okay, if we look at the GPS data, we look at the edit, and what do we see? Well, the coordinates will just be the same. It doesn't tell you much, but observations will tell you. The reference station. The reference station being used here is a typical reference station for SmartNet. And again, if you look at the coordinate that we have local DNA, and or you can look at the dot, longitude, latitude. We don't get this from TotalStation. So basically the data itself will tell you what kind of instrument has been used. That's it's a TotalStation of TPS. So in this case we're going to use select our data, which is carried on 9th, and continue. Yes, for file name, we'll maintain the name that is there. Okay, the extension, it's been changed to FLD, which is okay. We'll accept that. And directory, yes, by default normally the directory will be data, but I will have my directory changed to GSI, simply because right now in this instrument the data folder has got a lot of files, and it will not be, just to make it easy, isolated. We're exporting to CF card, not internal memory, but a CF card. Okay, let's continue. Well, I can leave that the file name as it is, it doesn't matter, or I can do away with that facade and continue. Yes, and that's the end of, we don't want anymore, and that's the end of the data that we've downloaded. Next, we will be looking at the data that we have exported.